Today's guest is Lena Waithe, a Hillman grad, a James Baldwin disciple, a builder of new blueprints for the stories that we deserve. Emmy-winning writer, actor, producer, and cultural architect whose work continues to expand the canon of Black creativity and queer identity on screens. She's created community, someone who doesn't just write stories, but builds ecosystems for others to thrive in. Her upcoming play Trinity premieres the Baltimore Stage Theater in 2026. Lena's grounded wisdom reminds us that optimism isn't the absence of struggle, it's the choice to create something meaningful in the face of it.
So your gift, your God-given gift, is your ability to storytell.
The job of a writer, to not judge. We cannot. Otherwise, you can't write good characters because, and also when you're an actor, we're empathy ambassadors. And that really is a writer's job, is to make you care and see about every single character that comes into frame.
How'd you learn how to do that?
It's interesting. I learned by watching Friends and Sex and the City and Living Single and A Different World. Because yes, there's sitcoms, but the thing that you learn very early on when you want to be a television writer, and I remember hearing Marta Kaufman and David Crane saying this, is that you cannot have two characters in the same scene, agreeing with each other, or you do not have a scene. Characters in a scene cannot be in agreement. And what I love about Aaron Sorkin's voice is a lot of things, but he writes like a lawyer. He has to argue every side relentlessly. And so if I have two characters arguing about gun violence, arguing about abortion, arguing about, gay marriage, I have to be able to fight both sides. Otherwise, the audience is going to sit at home and go, well, this argument's lopsided. When things were rough, when I first moved out to LA and I was having a hard time getting staffed and a hard time getting reps and, just being really frustrated because I felt like I was doing the work. I felt like I was talented, but it was not my time yet. And all I could do in those moments was cry and be upset. I didn't have an aversion. I wasn't smoking, I wasn't drinking, I'm off weed now. I never drank. And so I wasn't using sex or even shopping because I didn't have money as a way to ease or numb the pain, the frustration. So I had to just be in it. But I didn't have the language at that time. I just was just existing in it. And if things are really rough for a while, you can just rest assured that eventually, the sun will rise again.
A word